Nice collision with Guan Yu. Come on, mate. Make contact with me, teammate. Because he's just being annoying. Oh, for God's sake, this is just going terribly. Oh, God, this career mode episode has been an absolute nightmare.
Check your MFD.
For God's sake. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with Brazil. I've had so many restarts, it's insane. I'm not even going to make bone about it that I'm really struggling with this circuit. Because the AI, for some reason, just have no concept of not being aggressive. I'm giving him it back. I'm just avoiding everyone. Crying out loud. Schumacher and Norris going side by side. All the grid have had so many penalties for this episode. It's absolutely unbelievable, including us. For that matter, we qualified P11, but 2 component changes plus 20 put us down to 20th. But Norris and Tsunoda, who are battling at the back with us at the minute, they must have had more component changes, so they're even further behind us. That's one up the inside of Schumacher. Let's just see if we can just get through this race, because I'm more tired than I should be. And this has been an absolute nightmare to film. Schumacher's gone in the pits, not sure what for. Don't spin. Oh, crying out loud. Alright, try again. Fuel saving is also going to be difficult around here too. Come on, Guan Yu, fend him off. Oh, come on. Just push him off the circuit. Your team leader's behind here. Oh, trying to go around the outside. Get him into Pinerino. Yeah. Thanks, Guan Yu. Team orders, of course. That'll come to help him during contract renewal time. Whether we keep Guan Yu or not, that is still dependent on his performances for the rest of the season. Just keep an eye on my fuel as well, because it's pretty critical at the minute. Norris is just planted onto the back of that Alpine. try and go around the outside of him. Nope. AI know better than to give me space. Why don't you try and have a little peek into Junkow? Trying to get on the power as early as I can, but not quite happening. And Norris be close enough to have an attack on Alonso. Who's 2 Grand Prix away from his virtual retirement, even though he's got a 2-year contract. Why the F1 game hasn't reflected that, I've got no idea. And they're all being held up by Nikita Marzipan. Ooh, I nearly lost it then. I'm just stuck in this train, we just can't get through. This is what happens, you're in a DRS train. Too wide at Junkow. That's what happens. Looking at the tyre temps, we're looking okay. No issues there. So it's just down to us being rubbish.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Strategy is saying go later, go longer. I will actually. Because we might be able to overcut around this circuit. No, that was a very good exit. Oh, he's blocking the door. Can we send one up the inside? For crying out loud! The AI just don't give any room, even if you're a nose alongside. They're just like, nope, you're not there. Crowd you off the track. Which I like, but it's also a bit dumb at the same time, so try it again. Right, for once that was a better exit. I'm in the wheel tracks of Norris this time. Just need to get stuck behind like a bloody quick car. There we go, in the DRS. Alonso forcing Mazepin to block this time. And this is our chance. I thought it was, but we bottled it. Going outside of Norris? No. The inside of Norris? Have it me broken me front wing. This is why we've got flashbacks, because I'm an absolute idiot. I cannot be trusted to complete any race distance that isn't league racing without crashing. I'm going to try the outside of Norris. We've got room. Oh, we've just about got through. We had to force him wide. Bit naughty really, considering we just used a flashback, but needs must. Now, Alonso's gamble onto the mediums isn't really paying off because he's been stuck behind this Haas for a while now. As of we're all stuck behind him. Mazepin doing a great job. He's going to go up the inside as Alonso this time. They touch wheels. Mazepin's through, but he's... Sorry, Alonso's past Mazepin, but Mazepin will have DRS. Norris is just glued to my rear wing, and Mazepin's going to go straight back through. Gotta try and take advantage. We're losing so much time. At worst, we've got to get past him. The Haas is... Oh my god, do you see that? This is what you have to put up with in the F1 game. You have to put up with AI literally not giving a toss where you are and going, yep, that'll do. So Alonso gets through. We're now stuck behind Gene Haas's best friend. Hopefully we can get him a DRS. Should be able to. Oh, but Mazepin has DRS. So a couple of cars coming into the pits, including the medium tyre runners. Gonna go around the outside. Yes! But clumsy mate leaves the bloody door open. Oh no, Norris is trying to make it pretty wide. I'm gonna get squeezed out. I can't believe that just happened. Got him back, but Norris gets the pair of us. God's sake. Great racing, that. It's that quick then, I only ran into the back of Norris. Oh, that was a mistake for Junkow. He used to have a truck ton to keep up with Norris. Norris is really the benchmark because the medium tyre runners are coming in early. And the best thing that we can do round about now is to run on the softs for as long as we can, whilst it's still feasible, which it is. If we can keep up with Norris, keep in his DRS, we should be able to make up some ground. And then the medium tyres will just cry about later when we're on them. Just making a mistake every time at Junkow. Perez is right behind me. He's not getting past though. But he will do now after that mistake. Nice one. Oh, I get the warning for that, do I? Does that make sense? Right, I'll be honest with you, I think I'm going to pit a lap earlier than the alternate strategy suggested to me. So I think we're just losing a bit too much ground compared to the freshly pitted
Pitting
cars.
this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm just feeling the front right go a bit dodgy. Struggling through here. And now I get Junkow right. A couple of the cars have gone to the hard tyres. Don't ask me why, but they have. Where's the pit lane here? God, it stopped. Gained a bit of time on Giovinazzi then.
1U is coming in for his stop.
Oh, good. I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Yeah, we might have compromised Guan Yu a bit there. So we've ended up 18th, which doesn't. I don't actually know what that means for us. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I think everyone's pitted now. But yeah. The main thing is that we've lost 2 seconds to Norris as a result of that pit stop. Mate, actually the best part of 3 seconds. So, but he's stuck in that big queue. Oh, for God's sake. So it turns out, if you ever have penalties to take, don't take your penalties at Brazil. Because you just get stuck in queues. Even harder to overtake around than bloody Monaco at this rate. Oh, I've just looked at my fuel targets. Fuel is critical, that's good news. Just do a bit more lifting and coasting. So we get the centre S run. You know something, considering that we've been stuck in traffic all the way through this race, I should have gone on the mediums. I don't even think we're going to catch Russell at this rate. We're just losing fuel every lap. Because of our fuel saving, I just don't think we're going to catch him. Underfueled the car. Well, not underfueled, we put about 0.3 of a lap over what would be required to finish the race, but you know, at minimum you've got to go a half, haven't you? Well, I hope everyone's having a nice day wherever they are. And I hope, if you're the type of person that struggles to fall asleep, that this content does just the thing. Because at the minute, I'm not doing much, and for the next couple of minutes, nothing is really going to happen. I'm actually not even full throttle. Just going partial throttle down the straights. Just to get home. Don't even know what happened to Guan Yu in the end, but our strategists got it wrong. And for the first time actually this season, we should have pitted in earlier. I shouldn't have listened to them, should have gone on lap 10, maybe even lap 9 actually would have been better. But this is the hand we've been dealt. We'll probably run out of fuel. Right, you've seen how much fuel saving I've been doing. and yet we're still at risk of not making it to the finish. It's quite crazy. Mazepin's up to 20th. The guy who basically ruined everybody's race. By brilliantly blocking from everyone, it's got to be said. Oh, one lap to go. And we've got enough fuel now to probably get us to the end. I mean, even if we don't, we'll coast over the line at least. Bottas gets the fastest lap and the race win. His championship looking nice and secure now, with 2 rounds to go. I mean, it's not over. Ooh. Could be a component change for either of them at the next round in Australia. Been a bad day at the office for us though. Not gone well at all. But we are going to finish, and despite me having several attempts at trying to get this race bloody done, we are at least going to finish. There we are, we'll just coast along the line, and that'll do. What a mess of a race that was. Where did Lando finish in the end? Quite curious. Look, they've won the championship like 5 rounds ago, Crofty. I don't know why you keep mentioning it as if they've only just won it today.
After a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the...
Alright, let's have a look then. So, 2,200 XP boosts us up a bit.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the drivers' championship.
He finished 13th, did Lando.
Solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Now,
so despite the crazily jumbled qualifying, nothing
driver of the day, I'd probably pick Lando Norris.
Really,
every inch of his reputation today, and I think he'll be going
nothing
home
really changed apart from the slower cars went backwards. But Lando and Yuki, they started 21st, 22nd. They went up places. We did, but bloody rubbish is the best way of describing us. I'm not going to view the highlights because there were absolutely none. Let's have a look at this Drivers' Championship. 35 points in front is Bottas from Hamilton now with 2 races to go. So he only needs to finish in 3rd place and get fastest lap in Australia. And the championship is his regardless. So Bottas pretty much right there. We'll advance forward. Let's get out of this race because Brazil has been absolutely terrible. I didn't deserve any acclaim in that race. It was a bog standard crap. So that's our team acclaim. Cash. We got a bit. That'll come in handy. Damage deductions. Well, we did hit each other on the first lap. Brilliant. But we have got a bit more cash, which we need to keep hold of because apparently the regulations might be changing for the next season, so we've got to keep an eye on that. Team headquarters, round 19, Australia. This is the most anomalous track we're going to have this season because it's not round 1. Got a personnel department now. See what that's about first.
Personnel department has requested your input on this one.
I like how part of the team are just watching Guan Yu drive along at Monza and then just tilt the camera a little bit. That's really good productivity there from the gang. I'll accept it because it gives us more resource points. It's only 50 grand, so I say only 50 grand. That is a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things with Formula 1 it's not. Right, what do we do then? Let's get Guan Yu some training. Let us do some sponsor advertisements, get a bit more cash in for the team. I'll do a day of promotional filming for myself, and the team can have a nice little event away. That'll be good for the team, get them happier. Got 3.96 million and a whole host of resource points, but got quite a bit of stuff in development apart from our chassis, because apparently something has failed on that, the heave dampers. So let's get that in. Only 8 days, that'll get sorted before Australia, so that won't fail. So let's see if our other stuff comes in. So the heat disperser and wheel rims have succeeded. Sponsor advertisements worked. Drive promotion. What about the control electronics? That has worked. Get some more money in, so that's $1 million. What has failed, Ollie? What has failed? What are you talking about? Nothing has failed. Why do you keep saying something's failed when it hasn't? You're literally an idiot. We'll sort the plank out, because the driver who is directing the R&D is one, so we'll put that up. That'll come in handy. Good chassis bonus will put us ahead of Alfa Romeo, which is kind of where we've been struggling all season, our chassis. And we will do the tyre blankets. Oh no, we've hit the capacity, so we can't do that yet. Nice one. Now we can.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by
I don't have a rival. I literally don't care, Ollie. Right, tyre blankets. Let's do them. So they could come in before Abu Dhabi, and that would be all of the chassis work we can do until we get a Spec 2. Oh, we need stuff for Spec 3. Nice! But in any case, that's it for tonight's episode around Brazil. God, it's been terrible. But I appreciate you watching. In any case, if you haven't done so already, give us a follow. But thanks very much for watching, and wherever you might be in the big wide world, have a good one, and hopefully Australia will just be that little bit better.